Hey, warriors. So I need to say something. I need to say it clearly because a lot of people need to hear it. You know, nothing is ending. You didn't miss a timeline and the world is not collapsing. What is about to collapse, or sorry, what is collapsing, what is ending is spiritual bullshit, you know? Um, and honestly, it's overdue. It's about fucking time. Right now, the collective isn't ascending faster. Right now, the collective is, fucking burn out. Plain and simple. Um, Burnout on, fear messaging, constant urgency, spiritual superiority, people confusing psychic sensitivity with wisdom. And your body knows it. Yeah, I mean, it just does. And why everything is feeling off right now. If you're feeling exhausted, disillusioned, annoyed with spiritual content, uninterested in prophecies, uh, or like you just want everybody just to shut the fuck up, good. You know, that's that's not a downgrade. That's your discernment kicking in. Awakening, doesn't mean you tolerate nonsense better. It means you stop entertaining it. You know, um, Psychic doesn't mean grounded. This is really important. So listen carefully. And I've said this before too. Seeing things, hearing things, feeling things. Uh, you know, um, does not mean someone understands what they're seeing, feeling, or hearing. If a dysregulated nervous system can produce, visions, voices, symbolism, urgency, certainty, that doesn't make it truth. If intuition isn't filtered, through grounding, logic, humility, self reflection, it turns into projection. And projection dressed up as divine truth is fucking dangerous. Why, fear is kind of like spiking right now? Because fear is the last tool people use when their authority is slipping. When titles stop impressing, when certainty stops convincing. So suddenly things like the world is ending or timelines are splitting, or, and they're the ones who know, you know, um, that's not awakening. That's, ego dressed up in a robe. Real awakening is quiet, and that scares the shit out of people. You know, here's the truth nobody wants to admit. Real awakening gets boring. No fireworks, no chosen one, um, no dramatic downloads. It looks more like regulating your emotions, repairing your relationships, taking responsibility, staying embodied, living what you fucking claim. And people who built their identity on being special, don't like that phase. Because there's nowhere to hide. Anyways, if you're feeling done, you're not falling behind. If you're pulling back from spiritual content, if you're, tired of theories, if you don't want to debate reality anymore, that doesn't mean you're asleep. That means you're integrating. My phone just took a dive, guys. Anyways, as I was saying, that doesn't, if you're not wanting to do these things, that doesn't mean you're asleep. It means you're integrating. Awakening isn't about believing, harder. It's about living cleaner, cleaner thoughts, cleaner nervous system, cleaner ethics, cleaner presence. And I guess the bottom line that I'm trying to get to is that no one is above you. No one is chosen over you. No one gets to, scare you into submission. If someone needs you to be afraid to believe them, they don't have truth. Truth doesn't rush you. It doesn't threaten you. It doesn't need an audience. Truth stabilizes you. If awakening feels quiet right now, then that's a good thing. That's what maturity sounds like. And if this is making someone feel uncomfortable, that's not my problem. It's not your problem. I'm here to speak the truth. What about you? I love you.